Hi there. Today we're reviewing the Minecraft movie. Now the Minecraft movie overall, in my opinion, isn't actually that bad. It's actually really good. But first let me recap the story. So spoiler alert. You can skip to it like a time stamp where I'm not mentioning the movie and just reviewing it. Anyways, the movie starts with this kid named Steve who yearns for the mines, but he's never allowed to go because no children are allowed. But years later, he remembers the mines and goes there and starts digging until he finds the crystal and the orb, which are both cubes for some reason, which makes it a bit weird considering that the fact that the orb is like a cube. And then he basically finds the overworld where anything he can imagine is possible. And then he gets a dog, Dennis, he makes some builds. Yeah, pretty average Minecraft stuff. Until one day he finds the Nether, which is a place without any creativity. They then get captured by the piglins because they want the orb, so that they can go into the real world and get lots of gold. So Dennis and Steve escape, but Steve does not go with Dennis, and he gives him the orb and crystal so that he can protect it. And then he hides it in his room, and then title card. And then after the title card, we basically see Jason Momoa. He's otherwise known as Garrett Garrison, the Garbage Man, who is also the Gamer of the Year of 1989. And basically he's looking like for some games, I think. And basically during he goes to a sale where he tries to find some games, but he can't find anything and finds the orb and the crystal. And then he goes home upset, and then his engine breaks. We then meet one of the characters, and Henry with his sister Natalie, who are moving into this town after something happened to their mom. And basically, the sister gets a job, and then basically Henry decides to make a jetpack, but some bullies just ruin it so that it crashes into the place where his sister is working. And then basically earlier in the movie he meets Garrett and basically since he knows Garrett now, he asks him to pretend to be his uncle for $25. And then he goes and pretends to be his uncle. Then at the store he thinks his designs are bad, and then they see the orb and the crystal. And then they see a letter not to connect it, but of course they have to connect it because that's movie logic. Plus if they didn't do it, this movie would be over in pretty quickly. And anyways, Natalie and the neighbor, whose name I forgot, go to a cave after they find out that they went there. And then all of the characters meet up, and then they fight the portal going to the overworld, and then they go into Minecraft. And then Garrett sees a sheep, and he thinks it's a quest giver. But then there's a villager, and then he goes through the portal into the outside world. And something is about to happen in the story with sort of love and that. Basically, anyways, after that they decide to just go back, but then nighttime rolls around, and if you played Minecraft, you'd know what happened. I don't really play Minecraft myself, but I used to, but now I don't really anymore. I'm more of a Roblox fan, but Minecraft is still good. Anyways, then Henry runs. Then Garrett falls into a hole, which I'm guessing was Steve's first house. I think his first house wasn't a hole. I don't know why the hole is there. I think I forgot. But so then he finds a shovel and then he like digs and then we see like Natalie, Henry, and the other people and the neighbor just making like a build, and then Garrett comes and it turns out they dropped one of the they dropped the orb and the crystal. Then Garrett picks it up, but the skeleton breaks it and then he goes in, but a creeper blows the entrance, so now all the mobs are in, but Steve, but here's the twist: the Never has realized that the orb has returned and has sent out Steve to go and find it, but he's not really going to retrieve it for them because he's the good guy. Why would he retrieve it for the piglins? And then he just appears and saves the day, and then he does the iconic "I am Steve," which isn't really that iconic, but it's iconic for the movie, even though it's not really in the game. Anyways, wait, what the? Oh. Anyways, as I was, wait a sec. Sorry about that. Anyways, so basically, if you're wondering why the map of the Subway Surfers gameplay has changed, it's because I'm recording this a long while later. Because I'm a very big procrastinator, and yeah, that's basically it. So I don't really. Basically, I don't want. If you want to know the rest of the story, you can go to the movie. I won't spoil the rest for you. You can see the rest for yourself. And basically, my rating on the Minecraft movie is a 5 stars. I would make it like a number out of 10, but I'm just going to do like stars. Anyways, I think it was a very good movie, and it was a pretty popular movie, especially with the chicken jockey and the Steve Lava Chicken song. By the way, it's a great song. You should listen to it. It's very good. Yeah, it's very good. Like, really. I hope the movie gets a sequel, and it even has plans to do one, even there being a post-credit scene at the end. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I already told... Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, spoiler alert, at the end, the villager ends up marrying the vice principal. And yeah, what a happy ending. Oh, and by the way, there's a post-credit scene, which again, spoiler alert, has Alex in it, where Jack Black goes to get some chest from his old home and meets Alex, the new keeper of the house. Dun dun dun. Anyways, I hope Minecraft Movie 2 comes out. I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell for more videos like this. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.